right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about one of the biggest headaches in sales. What happens after the deal is closed? We're going to take that big, dark black box of what's next and turn it into a crystal ball. You know the one. That one question every single sales rep gets and kind of dreads. Hey, where's my order? Sounds simple, right? But oh boy, the answer is usually anything but. I mean, you know that feeling, that pit in your stomach when a customer calls asking for an update, and you're just scrambling, clicking around, trying to find anything. It's like staring into an information black hole. Well, that anxiety, that's what we're tackling today. So to make this super clear, let's meet Sally. Sally's a sales rep, and she just got that call from one of her biggest customers. And yep, she's staring right into that same black box. But here's the thing. Sally's got an ace up her sleeve. She has a tool that cuts right through all that chaos. It's called the Track Sales Orders app, and it's all about bringing instant clarity. So what does it actually do? Think of it like this. It's your own personal, real-time window that lets you see the entire journey of that sales order, from the moment it's placed to the moment it's fulfilled. No more guessing games, no more waiting around for emails. Okay, so you can't fix what you can't see, right? The very first step for Sally is just to get total visibility, to see that complete picture of the order's journey. Let's walk through how she does it. And you'll see this is actually super straightforward. We're talking 3 simple steps to go from complete darkness to total clarity. First, she just finds the order. Then, she gets that high-level bird's-eye view. And finally, she can drill down into all the nitty-gritty details. And this is where it gets really cool. You basically have 2 ways to look at the information. The process flow view, that's kind of like looking at a map from 30,000 feet. It's perfect for a quick check-in. But the tree structure, that's your turn-by-turn GPS. It shows you every single step, every document, every part of the journey in detail. All right, so Sally's got visibility. Awesome. She knows exactly where the order is. But here's the twist. Seeing everything clearly has just revealed a huge problem. The order isn't moving. It's stuck. So now what? I mean, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's great to see the problem, but how do you actually fix it? This is where a lot of other systems just stop. They leave you hanging. And that brings us to part 2 of our story. This is where we go from just watching what's happening to actually jumping in and fixing things. We're moving from passive monitoring to active problem solving. So say hello to Sally's other secret weapon, the Sales Order Fulfillment app. Look, if the first app was the flashlight that let her see the problem in the dark, this app is the entire toolbox she needs to fix it. Yeah, the whole point of this app is different. It's not just for looking at stuff. It's a command center. It's built from the ground up to help you analyze and, this is the key part, resolve whatever is stopping that order dead in its tracks. So how does it work? Well, for starters, it automatically puts a big red flag on any order that's got an issue. But it doesn't just say, hey, problem here. It gives you all the background info you need and even suggests concrete steps you can take to resolve it instantly. To think about that for a second, this is a huge shift. We're not talking about just finding problems anymore. We're talking about fixing them and fixing them fast. It's a total game changer. So when you put all this together, what does it really mean for someone like Sally? It completely changes the job. It's this massive shift from just reacting to things to being genuinely empowered to get stuff done. I mean, this comparison says it all, doesn't it? The old way, that endless chain of frantic emails and phone calls, that awful phrase, let me check and get back to you. The new way, it's all about real-time data, one single source of truth. You're not putting out fires anymore. You're proactively solving issues before they even become fires. And the end result here is nothing short of a total transformation. Sally isn't just an order taker or a messenger running between departments anymore. No way. She is in the driver's seat. She's a proactive problem solver, adding incredible value for her customer. So let me just leave you with this. Imagine for a second that you had this power, this insight right at your fingertips. No more dodging questions. No more I'll get back to you. Just immediate answers and real solutions. Seriously, think about it. How would that change the conversations you have with your customers?
In the world of sales, we are all swimming